Hi Oilers, this is Helen with your OilerTV news update, and here's the latest. Starting February 12th, Montebello commuters can expect lane closures and construction on Vale Avenue and Greenwood Avenue along the Union Pacific line that cuts through Montebello. The city of Montebello plans to finally break ground on Phase 1 on the right-of-way project on Montebello Boulevard for the next 3 months. The new right-of-way plans are designed to allow commuters and pedestrians to get across safely under the heavily used tracks occupied by the Metrolink and Union Pacific when it's completed. These closures will affect Oilers that reside on the South Greenwood area and must consider taking extra time to commute to school. Most work will occur between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m., so choose your commute time wisely. Attention Oilers, the Eastside Talent Search wants you to join them next week for their self-care workshop. Fun self-care activities and free snacks will take place tomorrow, Tuesday, February 13th in room C29 during lunch. Bring your friends and participate in these great activities. For more information, contact Program Coordinator Ms. Hernandez at 213-392-8895. Attention seniors and all Montebello residents that are eligible to vote. The California primary is happening March 5th, 2024. Submit your ballot to your designated polling place or by mail. The last day to register to vote for the March 5th primary election is February 20th, 2024. Seniors eligible to vote are encouraged to register to vote. You can register to vote at registertovote.ca.gov or see Ms. Richards in E2. The award-winning Inked Literary Art magazine is looking for your art to be published in this year's issue, scheduled to be distributed in the spring of this year. Use the QR code on screen to submit your talent. Illustrations, photography, poetry, and sketches are just a few steps away from you becoming a published artist. Get it done, Oilers! Let's go to science class to see what the students are up to.
Hey guys, Tyson here with OilerTV, and we're here in a science class, C34. Who am I here with today?
Nicholas Bedosian.
So, Nicholas, what are you guys working on here in the science class?
So we are extracting DNA from strawberries right now.
So, we have a quick questions for you. Is it okay if we interview you and your friend? A couple questions for me and just for me. What made you want to major in this class?
So I had Mr. Gonzalez last year for AP Chemistry, and I thought he was a really cool teacher, and I knew he'd teach AP Environmental Science, so I would think this would be an awesome class to take.
Do you believe this is something you would want to major in college, or let's say like future life, would you want to be a kind of scientist like this?
I find science to be an interesting subject, but for a major purpose, not really. I would want to go into finance.
So would you take this class again in college, like just for choice?
Yeah, for sure. Like for fun?
Yeah, like for fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Who am I here with today?
Daniel?
So Daniel, I'm gonna ask you similar questions that I asked him. What made you want to major in this class?
Well, I had a senior friend last year who took this class, and he told me that they did a lot of fun experiments here, so that's why I decided to join.
What has been your most favorite project that you guys have done this year or this semester?
I think it was when we were doing species diversity, and we had to get a bag of trail mix and separate the different species, and then afterwards we were able to measure the biodiversity, and after that we were able to eat the trail mix. So
as y'all can see, I know none about this because I don't know science like that. But last question, and this is just for me. What are you planning on majoring in college?
I'm planning on majoring in computer science.
Okay.
Good job, Oilers! Teachers, let us know what fun learning your classes are doing. OilerTV would like to share. As the COVID-19 strains continue to evolve, it is important that we recognize and adhere to the new guidelines regardless of their vaccination status, history of previous infection, or lack of symptoms to help keep our community safe. COVID-19 cases with no symptoms are not required to isolate but must wear a well-fitted, high-quality mask for 10 days after testing positive. Stay home if sick and isolate yourself from others. Isolation can end when you haven't had a fever for 24 hours without taking medication. Students leaving isolation prior to 10 days from the day of a positive test and/or when returning after 10 days of isolation must wear a mask when around others for another 10 days. It is strongly recommended that an individual test for COVID-19 prior to ending isolation. Please remember, if you are exposed to COVID-19, wear a mask for 10 days after exposure. Self-monitor for symptoms for 10 days after the last exposure. If symptoms develop, stay home and stay away from others and test. Get tested within 3 to 5 days after the last exposure. Lastly, anyone with symptoms of cold, flu, or respiratory symptoms should wear a mask. Let's take proactive measures, Oilers, and help protect the health and well-being of everyone around us. Be the pride and joy of our school spirit. The cheer trials are here and they need you to try for our team. Our tryouts meeting will take place in the cafeteria February 20th after school at 4 p.m. Give our cheer team a follow at MHS Oiler Cheer for more information. Calling all 8th graders out there beyond our campus. The opportunity to be a cartoon animator, game designer, and special effects animator is here and it's happening at MHS. Our CATS Pathway is hosting their Day in the Life recruitment event to give 8th graders exposure to our animation labs, campus, and an opportunity to meet its staff and current star-studded students. Learn about this creative pathway and its fun curriculum on Thursday, February 22nd from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in room S4. All 8th graders and their parents are welcome to attend, including students enrolled in AVID that can also now join. Do something fun in high school, 8th graders, and don't miss out. Attention freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. The trip to SoCal is still available for those seeking their post-secondary education options. So get your application in A6 and follow all the instructions on the application to get your seat on this journey. This trip will make stops in Cal State San Marcos, San Diego State University, University of San Diego, UC San Diego, and UC Irvine. Pay $100 for your transportation, hotel stay, and meals. That's a great deal, so don't miss out.
Mr. Duarte wants to remind you. Get real-time essential info about events, school reminders, and all the essential info that students need to know straight from your principal. Use the QR code on screen to join the group exclusively for students.
Hey Oilers, I'm Kevin with a clever reminder. Is your club or sport meeting this week? Here are these week's meetings. If you aren't in a club or sport, why not join one? They provide a community experience, fun, and connections. Get involved! Questions about sports? Visit the athletics office near the gym. For clubs, head over to the Student Activity Center and S2. Get out there, Oilers!
Hey Oilers, Tyson here with Black History Month. Let's celebrate. Have you ever heard of Detroit, Michigan? How about Motortown? Or how about Motown? That's right, Oilers. Let's talk about Motown Records. Motown Records is an American treasure that peaked in the music industry in the 1960s that put many African-American pop and soul artists on the map. Many famous faces like Diana Ross and the Supremes, Smokey Robertson, the Four Tops, Stevie Wonder, the Jackson 5, just to name a few. British invasion groups like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones credit the artists of the Motown sound as their inspiration. Motown was founded by Berry Gordy Jr. as Tamla Records in 1959 and later incorporated as Motown Record Corporation in 1960. Its name comes from the words of Motortown and it became a nickname for Detroit, where the label was originally headquartered. It is important to recognize Motown in its early days during the time of racial integration in pop music and during a time when civil rights movement and social injustice was making headlines. Through all of this, Motown was an African-American owned record label that became successful with its amazing sound that became part of the Americana. During the 1960s, Motown achieved 79 records in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 between 1960 and 1969. During the 1970s and 1980s, Motown continued success with hit artists Lionel Richie, Tina Marie, the Dazz Band, and DeBarge. But by the mid-1980s, Motown had started losing money and Berry Gordy sold his ownership of Motown to MCA Records. During the 1990s, Motown was home to successful recording artists such as Boyz II Men and Johnny Gill, although the company itself remained in a state of turmoil. By 1998, Motown had added stars such as Brian McKnight and Erykah Badu to its roster, staying in the limelight for just a few more years before the spotlight drew dim by 2005. In late 2018, Motown began celebrating its 60th anniversary by reissuing numerous albums from their catalog. And just recently, Motown UK launched in September 2020 under Universal UK's EMI Records division. Today, the Motown sound will always be beautiful, and we all know a Motown song, or two maybe by heart. Remember them, Motown, they are a force to be reckoned with.
Seniors, become an MHS Alumni Association member today with the QR code on screen and help recognize amazing Oiler alumni. Your membership contribution helps raise money for outstanding Oiler scholarships that are non-GPA based.
What is up, Oilers? I'm Nate, and these are some news beyond our campus. Here's an eyesore of a story. Die-hard 49ers fan takes his passion to the next level. Ryan Peña from Fremont, California has been collecting 49er gear, from hats to tickets and jerseys, and now he has a prosthetic eye designed as the 49ers logo. He is now known as the Eye of the 49ers. Let's not give Ryan a bad eye. After an accident and cancer diagnosis, doctors told him that he would lose his right eye and requested the prosthetic 49ers eye. Ryan attended the Super Bowl in Las Vegas to fulfill his vision as a diehard 49ers fan. Let's go Niners.
Okay. That's tough.
Hey Oilers, I'm Mika, and there is a boom in the economy. According to the Department of Labor, 2023 ended with our labor market creating more than 200,000 jobs in the last month and with nearly 2.7 million jobs in all of 2023. A handful of the jobs created are in the tech and medical industry. Unemployment remained at its record-breaking 3.7%. This means that anyone looking for a job can easily get one. Consumers spent money, and lots of it. That means you and me made it rain. And that remained big throughout the year, mostly in travel and entertainment. This is impressive despite the increase of the interest rate by the Federal Reserve. Americans from sea to shining sea received raises and salary increases. And believe it or not, inflation took a chill pill. That's pretty cool. The housing market is still in trouble though, as the rate on the mortgages continues to rise. To quote the 46th president, "We now have the strongest economy in the whole damn world."
Hi Oilers,
It's Andrew.
and Yvonne bringing you back an old friend.
Did you know Ollie the Oiler had a girlfriend?
Carmela Hobley, class of 63, and she was the first Oilerette.
Sounds like she was having a groovy time back in the day.
Olive the Oilerette wore a denim skirt opposite color of Ollie's sweatshirt.
Since then, Olive mysteriously vanished. What do you think happened to her, Yvonne?
Maybe someone took Ollie's girl. Drama? Olive was recently spotted in our old yearbooks, which raises the question, should Olive make a comeback? What's your take on this, Andrew?
I think she couldn't handle the fame, but I think it's time to make a comeback. What do we think, Oilers? Follow our Instagram or scan our QR code to vote on our poll. Olive the Oilerette, she was fierce.
Oilers, don't feel defeated by the life challenges that surround us. Download the Connected app for schools with the QR code on screen and join today by using the code MHS2100. Your well-being is a priority.
Hey, here you go. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. From Oiler Math Club. You matter. Wow, that means a lot to me. Thank you. Hey Oilers, look out for a special Valentine's Day treat from members of Math Club.
On Valentine's Day, we'll be passing out special treats with messages of positivity to showcase some love.
Oiler Math Club meets on Monday at lunch in F8.
If you ever need help with math, we are in F8 during nutrition and lunch to help you out.
Happy Valentine's Day, Oilers!
Hey Oilers, I am Kate.
And I am Trinity.
With the Renaissance Rundown.
We are starting off with this week's Renaissance rock stars.
We have two 9th grade Oilers, Bernice Nungaray and Zeno Jimenez.
Despite facing obstacles, Bernice's resilience and dedication moves her forward, ultimately leading her to her success over her challenges and to achieve her goals with determination.
Zeno is a great example of a student athlete balancing clubs, sports, and his academics extremely well.
They deserve it.
Follow our G page at MHS Renaissance and send us a DM to nominate a staff or student and let us know why they are a rock star.
Renaissance would love for staff and students to DM our Instagram page and let us know who is a Renaissance rock star.
If you don't know what a Renaissance rock star is, it is a student or a staff member who is making a huge impact in our Oiler community.
Give us a reason why your nominee is a Renaissance rock star.
We can't wait to hear from you guys.
We have some exciting news for you guys.
We are bringing out the Valentine's Day photo booth for $3. You'll be able to get 2 picture strips. Photo booth will happen on Valentine's Day in the courtyard.
Don't miss out. Get into the spirit of love. This Valentine's week, Renaissance and Yearbook will be hosting a spirit week.
No Valentine's? Tuesday the time will be right to dress as your type.
Update your relationship status this Valentine's Day. On Wednesday, wear your relationship status.
Feeling nostalgic? Take it back to your wonder years. On Thursday, dress up as your childhood self.
On Friday, bring anything but your backpack.
You know the routine, Oilers. Follow our Instagram page at MHS Renaissance to stay up to date with the activities we have coming up and let us know what you would like to see on campus. Let's make this last semester an amazing one with the Oilers spirit.
Hey Oilers, it's just Charlene with the Oiler weather update. Finally, a little break from the rain this week. On Monday, we should be seeing the sun a little more. We will be at 46 degrees that morning, rising to 68 degrees that afternoon at home. Get out for a walk, Oilers. Tuesday should stay the same, fresh temperatures waking up to a low of 48 degrees, going to 69 later that night. Wednesday will be a lovely Valentine's Day with partly cloudy skies and a low of 48 degrees, rising to our warmest day this week at a high of 70. Thursday will remain partly cloudy with a low of 49 degrees in the early mornings, rising to 69 degrees. On Friday, our lowest will be 50 degrees, rising to 68 degrees. The atmospheric river returns on Saturday. We should be expecting rain and our high will be 67 degrees with our lowest at 50 degrees that morning. Sunday will stay consistent with our more rain, and we will wake up to a cool morning at 51 degrees, rising to 63 degrees later that evening. Get out and enjoy the sunshine, Oilers!
Hey Oilers!
I'm Dayanara.
And I'm Elisa, and here's the latest in Oilerville sports. Our boys in soccer played against Redondo High School here at home on their first match of the CIF playoffs. Hallen is there with more.
Hi Oilers, it's Helen here with
Brianna.
Are you supporting anyone on the team?
Yes, I'm supporting Ivan Ramirez. He's my boyfriend, and I believe they're gonna do great today, and hopefully we take the dub today.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes.
What are your predictions for the final score?
I'll say like 3-1. 3-1 for sure. Yeah, so go Oilers!
Oh, that's so
yes.
Mr. Julius.
And what are your predictions for today's game?
Well, I'm predicting an Oiler win. I'm thinking about 2-1 for us. I know this is a revenge game because the Redondo beat us in CIF a couple years ago, so we're going for it.
Great, I didn't know that. I heard you're a soccer coach also for girls soccer, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the assistant girls varsity coach.
Oh, that's cool, that's cool. How have your games been?
We fought hard this year, but unfortunately we didn't make it to CIF. I know the girls played really hard, and it was unfortunate that they couldn't get there this year.
And are you supporting anyone here on our team?
I am. My son, Isaac Cortez. Woo! Go, Isaac!
Sweet. What number is he?
3. He's number 3.
Cool. What's your prediction for tonight's score?
Well, hopefully Montebello wins, because if they don't, damn, you know. But maybe like 2-1? 2-1.
Micaela?
And are you supporting anyone on our team tonight?
I'm supporting the whole team. My dad's the head coach for varsity, so I'm kind of like, I'm supporting the whole team and my dad. I'm hoping that they'll pull through today and get that win. Yeah.
Have you been to all the games?
Not all of them. I have gone to some of the tournaments, and I did attend the senior night. So I've been here for a couple of games. I was here 2 years ago when they played Redondo, and unfortunately we lost. So I'm hoping that this is our big comeback from them. Yeah.
What are your predictions for tonight's score?
I think I know soccer doesn't score too high, so maybe I'm hoping for a 1-0 or 2-0 somewhere. I think I think we can score today. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I hope our team wins. Thank you. Thank you for the update, Helen. Our boys unfortunately lost by 1 point in their first CIF playoffs. Well done, boys. We'll get them next time.
Our baseball team will be competing at the South Hills Tournament this Wednesday, February 14, with JV at 2:45 p.m. here at home and varsity away at their respective time.
On Saturday, February 17th, top of the morning at 10 a.m., our JV baseball team will make a grand slam at the South Hills Tournament against Bonita High School. Varsity will also take over the South Hills Tournament again in the respective time. Let's show our boys the best of luck.
They are back! On Saturday, February 17, our boys and girls track and field varsity team will bring the Oilers spirit at the Ayala Invitational. Good luck to everyone!
Tuesday, February 13th, our boys tennis will face off across the net against Norwalk High School, with JV and varsity both playing at 3:15 p.m. On that following Thursday, February 15th, they will be away on the court going against Pioneer High School at 3:30 p.m. Let's serve them with what they deserve, others, and take that win.
Boys JV and varsity volleyball will be serving against Whittier on Saturday, February 17, with JV at 11 a.m. and varsity playing at 12:30 p.m. Good luck, team!
Girls varsity golf will be competing at Whittier Narrows Golf Course on Wednesday, February 14th at 3 p.m. Let's wish the girls out in the green a big victory, Oilers.
The ladies of softball will make some noise on Tuesday, February 13 against Calvary Chapel in Downey at 4 p.m. here at home. Then on Friday, February 16, both JV and varsity girls softball will swing against Gavrilino with JV at 3:30 p.m. here at home and varsity playing away at 3:30 p.m.
The saga continues on Saturday, February 17th with JV going away against Santa Fe at 9 a.m. Let's hear it for the ladies, Oilers. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers is our proud Oilerville sponsor. Download the app or order online at raisingcanes.com. Good luck to all the teams this week, Oilers. And
Stay competitive, Oilers!
That was good.
That was
good.